Alright guys, welcome back. So we're actually going to go over the benefits of Google Docs. We're also going to talk about how we're going to use it in our next group project, which we're going to talk about in class the next time we meet. Alright, so let's go over this Google Docs. Let's give a little bit of the history behind it. What is Google Docs? Google Docs began in September of 2006. It was originally part of Writerly and Google Spreadsheets before developing into the format it is today. Now it is a free web-based application in which documents and spreadsheets can be created, edited, and stored online. So basically, we have been given an opportunity in order to work collaboratively with one another while being in the safety and comfort of your own homes. No, you don't have to actually get out in public to do your homework now. Yeah. Alright, let's look at how to use it. But first, the purpose of Google Docs is to offer a real-time collaboration and authoring document tool. This will allow for you students to work in a group from home, and you will be able to write your own papers, create PowerPoint-like presentations while working in a group. You'll be able to see in live time your partners editing and changing some of the things that'll happen in the actual document. It's a great way to share ideas and information and work together. Alright. So these are just the basic looks of the actual apps that are within Google Docs. So Google Document, which is this first one at the very top, is where you would write a paper and be able to share it with your partners in your group. Google Slides is your PowerPoint-like document. It doesn't have as many as the same capabilities as Microsoft, but it gets the job done and it looks neat and organized and nice, and you've done it in a group, so you get the points, and it's great. Google Sheets is more for math, science, and the academic stuff that isn't quite as fun as English, but it's still needed. Alright. Don't worry about not being able to use this at home. It is compatible with most presentation software and word processor applications. You'll be able to use it on just about any device, whether it's a PC, a Mac, anything you have. It should even work on iPads, and it's very simple and straightforward to use. On the left side of the picture is actually a Microsoft Word document, and then it's being transferred over to a Google Docs from both applications. And you can see that it's basically similar. It's basically the same thing across the board, and it looks great, and it still looks super neat, and it'll still tell you whether you have fragments, sentences, run-ons, any misspelled words. It basically works just like Microsoft Word, except you can work on it in live time with your group. Is it user-friendly? It's extremely easy to use. I can use it, so you most definitely can use it. It'll show and explain every step needed in order to complete any type of document. If you have any questions, there's help buttons. They are great to use and great to do. It uses speech-to-text technology. It can see recent changes made by other teammates and provides easy-to-follow templates. If you're like me and it works better for you to speak out what you're wanting to say first before you actually write it down, Google can help you with that. It'll write down everything that you say, and then you can go back in, edit the text to the speech to text, and make it understandable and flow together, and it's actually very helpful. The issue is that it does run slow and it doesn't have as many features as Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, but for the basics, it gets everything done. All right, let's look at the benefits, especially for our classroom. You can collaborate outside of class, so you're still going to have some time in class to work on your projects, but I do want y'all to get acclimated to using Google Docs. It can have live feedback from a teacher, so if you are in desperate need of my help, I will gladly look at anything that you want me to. You need to share it with me and we'll be great. And it helps the students to organize their thoughts and create comprehensible presentations and papers, which we like to do because we enjoy papers. Alright, let's look at how we're going to use it in the classroom. Like I said, I can see it in real time, your progress. We're going to cut down on the amount of physical paper. You're going to be able to collaborate with your peers. I'm going to be able to send you necessary information and anything that'll help you with your actual assignments. It has more opportunities for examples. I will be putting up examples of different sentences, how commas should work, examples of incorrect comma placements, and different sentence structures, especially outlines for papers. They're great. You are going to have access to a world of information, but don't think that gives you the right to try and plagiarize, because there is a button for me to do that will show whether you plagiarized or not. Plagiarism is very, very bad, and we're not going to do that. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in and watching with me. I hope that you have a deeper understanding of how Google Docs works and will be able to use it when we come to class next. Have a great night.